The number you have reached has been...
From Clematis to Thomastown, from Stratty to Moorabbin. Everybody's stabbing at the digits on the phone to talk to Tone. Our Melbourne Big, the greater communicator. Come on, give Tone a tingle.
Well, with the first of the State of Origin games behind us, there's new interest kicked back into football. Sides that were seemingly unbeatable have shown vulnerability. Sides on the bottom are looking as though they can perhaps climb up. Football's wide open and the public are mad about it, Tony. And, well, I'm sorry, no more calls. All lines are taken this morning, and we'll go to the first call, Tone.
Okay.
Go ahead, please. On Tony's Talkback with the Coodabeen Champions, you're talking to Tony.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
Timmy.
Hello, Timmy. How are you today?
Good.
That's good. And what are you doing today? Are you going to the football?
No.
No. Who do you barrack for?
Collingwood.
Oh, right, okay. And why aren't you going to the football today?
Dad doesn't want to go anymore.
Oh, does Dad barrack for Collingwood too?
Yeah.
Oh, why doesn't he want to go anymore?
Oh, he's a bad loser.
Oh, I see. Well, perhaps he could do what a lot of other supporters from Collingwood are doing, transferring their allegiance to Hawthorn or West Coast Eagle and joining the past supporters club. Yeah. Yeah, okay, rightio. Sorry about that.
I was going to ask you
Yeah?
about Collingwood in the finals.
Yes, what about Collingwood and the finals?
Well, if Collingwood don't make the finals,
Yes.
will they still have them?
Yes, they will still have the finals. They go on regardless of who makes it.
Even if Collingwood aren't in it?
Even if Collingwood aren't in it, unfortunately, I know the league want the big draw cards in the finals, but if they're not in the finals, they'll still be played.
Dad said last week if Collingwood don't make the finals, they may as well forget them.
Well, yes,
Do you think they will forget them?
No, they won't forget them, Timmy. They'll certainly will play the finals, even without Collingwood. Okay. Well, so what are you going to do this afternoon?
Kick the footy round the back.
Okay. Who, with Dad?
No, just me.
Okay,
I'll
right.
be,
Who will you be?
I'll be, Peter Dacos.
You'll be, and how many goals will Peter Dacos kick?
20.
Right.
And Craig Starcevich will kick probably 15.
Okay, rightio. Well, you have a nice time kicking the footy around in the backyard. Jeff, I think we can move on.
We'll
move on to another call.
Next caller, go ahead, please. You're talking to Tony.
Hello?
Hello, Tony.
Yes?
Tony.
Yes.
It's Barry here, Tony.
Hello, Barry. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Tony.
Where are you calling from?
Tony, I'm calling from Geelong.
Geelong?
Yes, I've come over to see the Crows playing against Geelong.
Oh.
It's like being in Adelaide, really.
It is. Are you from Adelaide originally, Barry?
I'm from the Barossa, Tony.
Oh, I see, Barry.
But, Tony, I'm a bit concerned.
About what, Barry?
I heard young Champion, Gregory Champion,
Yes?
giving out details of a Melbourne-based Crows supporters club.
Yes, that's correct.
Well, I thought I might join them, even though I'm from the Barossa.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to be among friends, Tony.
Well, all you have to do is go up to Mulcahy's Hotel in North Melbourne tonight and join them.
Well, that's the bit that concerned me, Tony.
What bit?
I thought the venue, Tony. I thought a wine bar would have been more appropriate, Tony.
Well, perhaps, Barry, but just for the minute, in these early times, that they've decided on a hotel.
Tony, I'm prepared. I'm prepared to instigate a Barossa Valley-based Crow supporters club.
Right.
And they can all gather at my vineyard.
But there's only one problem.
What's that, Tony?
Well, it's a long way for a supporters club for Melbourne people to actually go to Adelaide to be part of it.
Well, I guess the Barossa Valley-based ones could come to my vineyard, Tony.
Yes, all right. Perhaps they could.
And we thought we might organise a couple of feature events, Tony.
Oh, what, such as?
Well, we could have Tony Tony, we could have David Marshall
Yeah.
doing selected readings from the Hatchets, Tony.
Yes,
Hatchet writes in the Football Times, Tony.
I didn't realise you'd pick up the Football Times.
Well, I've got interested in the football now, Tony, because I'm into all things cultural.
Do you like the Hatchet?
I think he does a top job for football, Tony.
Yes, I see, Barry. Well, that would be quite wonderful.
Tony?
Yes,
Do you know
Barry.
if there's any other Adelaide Crows players who are of a literary bent, Tony? What about Bruce Abernathy, Tony?
Well, I don't know about Bruce. Perhaps you get him to do selected readings as well.
Or he would just conduct the wine and cheese tasting.
Well, perhaps that you could do that. But look, it sounds like it's going to be a riveting supporters club. Barry, please let us know how it progresses over the next few weeks.
And just one other thing, Tony.
Yes, Barry.
I can't find a stall anywhere at Cardinia Park.
A stall?
A stall?
Yeah.
A vending outlet.
They've got them there. Just in
No, I can't find one, Tony, that is dispensing wine. It's all beer, Tony.
Yes, Barry.
And not a cube of cheese with a dry biscuit to be seen anywhere.
Look, I'm sorry. Look, I'm very sorry about that, Barry. But look, you're just going to have to. Do they have them over at Adelaide grounds?
Well, I'm working on it, Tony.
Oh, I see.
You'll be able to get anything you want, Tony.
Yes. All right. Okay, Barry. Jeff, I think we'll have enough of that call.
Oh, it's great to hear from our South Australian supporters who've made the trip down there to Geelong, and I hope he has a good day. But we'll go to the next caller now. Go ahead, please. You're talking to Tony.
Hello.
G'day, Tony.
Yes.
G'day, it's Morris here, Tony.
Hello, Morris. How are you today?
Oh, look, I'm not too bad. Actually, I've had a shocking week, Tony.
What's happened?
So a burglar broke into our house the other night, and he ate me wife's valley. He ate all the leftovers that she cooked, you know.
Right.
And we woke up in the middle of the night, and Belle heard the noises and said, look, you'd better go and see what's happened. And I went back to sleep. She said, look, you'd better go and do something. And I said, no, I'll remove the body in the morning.
Yes, all right, Morris. Have you had any success doing sportsman's nights?
Well, look, I got my first professional stand-up gig. It was all booked last week, but at the last minute, the thing had been cancelled, at the very last minute.
What happened?
Well, it was at the Swagman, you see.
Oh, I see. Yes, well, unfortunate that great institution is no longer amongst us. But look, you...
Yeah, look, I'm not having much luck. I've put on too much weight, Tone.
Oh, have you really,
I
Morris?
was doing a bit of work out on my rowing machine the other day, and it sank.
Yes, all right.
I bought a pair of edible underwear, and on the box it said, feeds a family of 4.
Yes, all right, okay. Look, fantastic, Morris.
The problem is, it's a bit of a worry when your cholesterol count gets higher than your IQ, I tell you.
Yeah. Yes, look...
But listen, Tone, if you hear of any gigs that are coming up, give us a yell, and I want to talk a bit of footy with you.
Oh, okay, rightio.
Well, I was trying to explain to Val how he's hard to play against an Anderson, Well, it's obvious that they were born in the different states, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he's hard in here and Anderson over there.
Yeah, but, then Val says, what if they're born in Border Town?
Well, yeah.
Well, what's the answer there, Tony?
Oh, well, what it is that it's up to where you're playing senior football at 15 years, when you're 15 years old. So if they're playing anywhere within South Australia, at 15 they play for South Australia. If they're playing in Victoria, they're playing in Victoria. If they were playing for Border Town, they'd be playing for South Australia.
Well, what if some kid plays for the Glenelg under-16s?
Yeah.
And moves over and plays for the Templestowe under-16s when he's 15 and a half. And he's born in Border Town.
Oh, look.
Val and I were discussing this for a good hour the other night.
Yeah.
We have a pretty dull lifestyle.
Yes, Morris.
Val's the type of woman that goes up and draws smiley faces on the outline of bodies,
Yeah.
Chalk outlines, that?
Yes.
But, it's an interesting little one, isn't it, Dave?
Look, I'm riveted. And you keep working on your stand-up routine, Morris. You're almost there.
Well, there were these two guys at the bar, you see.
Yes,
Okay, thanks, Morris. We'll go to the next caller. Go ahead, please. You're talking to Tony.
Hello there.
Oh, yeah, g'day, Tone.
Yes, who's this?
It's Massive, mate.
Hello, Massive. How are you today?
Oh, I'm good.
It's wonderful to hear.
Now, look,
What?
I'll just ring up to say, all them media people,
They've all stayed like they've gone.
Who's gone?
The Saints.
No.
Now, they've all says it. They've all says they've gone.
Yes.
They says they're no good in that.
No, well, I don't know this.
But what I want to say is they're never
They're gone.
They're never gone.
No, of course they're not massive.
I mean, they're genuine pretenders now, Tone.
Yes.
And they were saying like they're not real pretenders anymore, but what they've forgotten is the real pretenders do lose those critical games, Tone.
Yes, they do.
They do.
Yes, all right. I know they do, massive. But I think that today is a test to decide whether you become genuine pretenders or that you are just pretenders.
Yeah, mate, it's a test today. It's a test of two things.
What's that?
It's a test of the character of the club,
Yes.
and it's a test of Ken's appetite.
Oh, yes.
Because he's gone with the pledge again, Tone.
What's
One
that?
hot fat footy snack for every goal, a big boy dog.
Yes, all right. Well, at least he would have only had to have had 4 last week.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tony's got a great idea too.
What's that, massive?
He's been working on a concept,
Yeah.
and if he gets a bit more money, it could turn into an idea.
Right.
He's going to put it to the Australian Film Commission.
Well, yeah, what's that?
The life of Tony Lockett, mate.
Right, okay.
And, you know, everything. Right from the first cellar rolling batter to where he is today.
Yes, well, it is a concept at the moment, but who knows, massive, it just might take off.
We got a working title and everything.
What's it called?
The Unbearable Heaviness of Being.
Rightio, massive. Okay.
Look, thanks to all our callers this morning. That's all the calls we've got time for.
Yeah.
It's nearly time for us to cross out to 3LO's Match of the Day. But we need some predictions made on this round's events, and it's at this time we cross to Guru Bob. I'm just looking to see whether we've got the lineup out there. I think he's there, Tony.
Guru Bob, are you there?
Yes, hello, Tony.
How are you today?
Just steady, thank you.
That's wonderful to hear, Guru Bob. Guru, I've had a number of people come up to me this week and say they heard about, you know, Chris Krishna's nickname and the Supreme Master's nickname, and you just said your nickname was Bobby Boy. Now, is that true or not?
Oh, you're referring to my nickname, Little GB.
Little GB, Little Guru Bob?
Yes, from when I had the singing group, the GBs.
Yes.
I'm only 5'4", you know, Tony.
I didn't know that, Guru
Yes,
Bob.
I'm so small, but it's also because we had the singing group back in Sri Lanka, the GBs, when I was younger.
Did you have any hits over there?
Oh, yes, you remember New Delhi Temple Disaster, 1941?
Yes, that's right. Yes, I do remember some of those.
And the Saturday Night Yellow Fever?
Yes, yes, I remember.
Remember, I started a religion?
Yes.
Yes, it's... Well,
They didn't actually get any airplay out here, Guru Bob.
are you quite sure?
I'm pretty sure. But there was this group called the Bee Gees that had a thing called the New York Mining Disaster 1941, and I started a joke.
Yes, that's a cover version.
Oh, I see. Rightio.
Yes, oh, more trouble at the temple this
Oh,
week.
what's happened this week?
Oh, Tony, we've had to go down there this week.
Where's down there?
Down there to the TAB.
TAB?
Yes, Tony.
The tab?
Not Tony, the Temple's Administration Bureau.
Oh, what for?
Oh, they wanted to go through the books down there.
Why?
What? I just can't say anymore.
Oh, I see. Are people from there listening?
Yes, anyway, I'm talking about, well, firstly, the interstate clash, Tony.
Did you watch the interstate clash?
Yes, we had a little look. Yes, I think FWW.
FWW?
Yes, football was the big winner down there.
It certainly was, Guru Bob. It certainly was. Which way did the people in the temple, who are they barracking for?
We'd like to sit on the fence, but we did have a little punt on Tasmania, though.
Oh, you too?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm...
But one comment from this state match there.
Yeah?
Oh, just we picked up 5 a.m. on the CB receiver dish.
Yes.
Because we like to listen to the boys down there.
Yeah.
But one comment on Rodney Maynard's beautiful kicking, Tony.
What's that?
Well, remember, as the German U-boat commander said, as his submarine sank, you don't see torpedoes like that anymore.
No, you certainly don't, Guru Bob.
But today I'm thinking, well, this weekend of Brisbane versus Sydney.
Who are you going for?
We had the Temple go for Sydney by 17 points.
Right.
Just, we watched the Bears last week, Krishna and myself.
Yes.
He remarked of the Bears.
Yes.
as the yak herders of Chinese Himalayas say to each other around the campfire. You can stew yak meat, you can fry it, or you can saute it in yak butter. But in the end, Tony, it's still good old yak meat.
Yes, I thought it may be, Guru Bob.
So I'm sitting into it.
I've heard another variation of that about sausages, Guru Bob, but I won't go on with it.
That's a cover version.
Oh, I see. Any plays between the Bears and the Swans taken your eye?
Well, just did all the Bears. We feel some sympathy for the Bears down there.
Right.
And we feel that the time is coming when the Bears' day will soon arrive.
Yes.
And for them, I remind them of one more quote, as it is uttered with great wisdom on Channel 15-6 on the Chances program. They say there, for the Bears, some win and some lose. Think about that.
Ah, Guru Bob.
Well, thanks very much, Guru, for your predictions for this week's round of football. And it's time for us, Tony, to cross out to the